Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on construction and it follows on from one of my other videos. So please look back at my other video if you want to see how to do the first part, where you have to calculate where the path is. So the first part of the question was finding the path, which has been indicated on the diagram here. Now we're going to be looking at the keywords from this question, which are, we've got a scale drawing, which means this diagram isn't to scale, so it is smaller, so you can't use the exact measurements on the diagram. You're told that 1 centimetre equals 10 metres. And you've got to work out where a bench needs to be placed, and the bench must be on this path that you worked out in one of my earlier videos, so please look back. Then we've got to say that the bench must be no more than 50 metres from point C. So here is point C, so it must be 50 metres from this point here at C. And then you're going to construct the locus of the possible points of the bench, and you must clearly indicate this on your diagram for 3 marks. Now there's quite a few key words within this question that you need to know what they mean. So first of all, the key facts of the word construction, or the word construct, means that you must use a compass, ruler and a pencil to answer the question to get the accuracy marks. Now when we're looking at no more than 50 metres from C, it's looking at the distance from a point, and when it's looking from the distance from a point, and in this case it's point C, we're going to be drawing a circle, okay, from that point. The scale you need to use to calculate the actual distance on the diagram. So in this question you are told that it is 50 metres, but you're going to have to use your scale over here to work out what you have to draw on your diagram. And the word locus means you've got to draw a line that the path follows. So what is actually happening? And in this case here, our locus is actually going to be the circle, because we're going to be drawing a circle. Then we've actually got to indicate on our diagram where that bench must be positioned. So draw out the diagram, mark clearly on your diagram where the bench is going to be once you've done it. Remember to use your compass, ruler and your pencil in order to get the full accuracy marks on this question. Press pause and then press play when you're ready to see the answer. Okay, well done guys for using your pencil, ruler and compass. Give me a big thumbs up and a smiley face when you've got an answer. Fantastic. Well done. So what we're going to look at first is we're going to use this scale bit of information. So we're told in the question that 1 centimetre is equal to 10 metres. So we have been told in the question we have got 50 metres. So 50 metres is now here. And we've got to work out how am I going to get from 10 metres to 50 metres. So to do that, we're going to multiply by 5, which means we need to do the same on the scale diagram. So if I multiply 10 by 5, I got 50. So I'm going to multiply 1 by 5 to give me 5 centimetres. So I've got to work out the bench is no more than 50 centimetres from C. Okay, so we have got to work out where the point is going to be, where it is 50 centimetres from C. And it's going to be 50 centimetres from C, a distance of 5 centimetres away from this point here, C. So we're going to draw a circle around with centre C, a distance of 5 centimetres. Now for drawing the circle gives you 1 mark, and then for stating it's 5 centimetres gives you your 2nd mark. Now we've got to work out the possible positions of the bench. So it's not going to be any more than 50 metres from C. Now for it to be 50 metres from C, it is anywhere on the outside of this green circle. But the bench is also placed on the path, which is this yellow line here. Now if a bench is placed on the path and it must be no more than 50 metres from C, which is on this green line here, there are 2 places where the bench can be. And those 2 places are where the green circle and the yellow path meet. So here and here. So you need to indicate those clearly for your 3rd and final mark to say that the bench must be where the 2 points cross. So where the path and the circle, okay, cross which will give you your last and final mark. So that's where your 3 marks are awarded. Give yourself a tick, mark your answers and give yourself a score out of 3 for how many you got. Well done, guys. Now the mark scheme on this question shows there are 3 marks, but they're not written as 3 as we normally see. You can see there are 2 marks here at the beginning, which is where you're getting your arc and your circle drawn of 5 centimetres. And the last mark is dependent on what you did in the first part, which is on one of my previous videos. So it is a locus of the line with an arc of radius C that is indicated, but it must incorporate the answer that we did on my previous video where the path was, and then this information here, the circle, to get that 3rd and final mark. So it doesn't matter if you got the answer to the first bit wrong, you can still get a method mark. It is dependent on what you drew previously. There is a tolerance up here of 4.8 to 5.2 centimetres for drawing that circle, so make sure you use your compass and you are accurate on there. The B ones just mean method marks for drawing any arc or whatever information you've been given. Well done for listening. If you want to hear something specific on my next video, just write me a comment below to let me know what you want to hear about in preparation for your exam. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below to let me know what you would like to see in my next video. See you next time!